What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about a couple of things. I'm gonna go through the reasons why people shouldn't be worried about Coach Prime going to a Power 5 school. But first, before I do that, I cover swag content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drops. So we've been seeing so many media outlets doing videos about Coach Prime, doing videos about Jackson State, doing videos about the state of college football right now. Now these people, they keep saying things like, oh, what happens when Coach Prime gets offered a bigger job and things like that, pretty much putting down the job at Jackson State in reference to these Power 5 conference jobs. Now, of course, these schools can pay a lot of money. They pay big money, but what they don't understand is, in the long run, the impact that Coach Prime can have at Jackson State and on HBCUs, it can be worth way more than what these Power 5 conferences can give him. So I'm gonna talk about this. So I got a few reasons that I believe we don't have to worry about Coach Prime jumping to the Power 5 level. Well, not right now. Maybe in a few years, but I'm not really worried about it, and this is why. First of all, will these Power 5 conferences or these schools let him be Coach Prime? Will they let him be flamboyant, have the flash, cameras everywhere? You know, will the boosters at these programs really be okay with Coach Prime being prime time? The thing about Coach Prime being at a HBCU, we understand Coach Prime. We understand the chains. We understand the shades. We understand wearing the hat upside down, the style. We understand Coach Prime. We understand the swag. When you go to a Power 5 school, they have a certain way they like things to look, a certain way they like their coaches to act. They not ready for prime time. The next reason is, Coach Prime is the type that like to build relationships and help people that helps him. From what I see on the outside looking in, he likes to bring his people up. So, will a Power 5 school be okay with Coach Prime bringing a predominantly black coaching staff to a PWI? Do anybody really think that these schools would be okay with that? Because that's something that he would want to do. He would want to bring the coaches on his staff with him to whatever school he went to. And y'all know, just like I know, at these PWIs and Power 5 schools, it's not a lot of predominantly black coaching staffs. Yeah, you have one or two guys, position coaches that's black, but not a full staff, not a predominantly black staff. The next reason is, what can Coach Prime do that would actually mean something on the Power 5 level? I mean, say for instance, he go to a Power 5 school, he wins a championship, he gets all these recruits, and he wins a championship for a Power 5 school. That's been done so many times. That's not prime. That's not prime time. It's been done so many times before. We've had coaches go to these schools, win championships, win national championships, and it's been done before. Prime seems to me to be the type of person that likes to do things different. He likes to be outside the box. So outside of winning more championships than Nick Saban, what can you do that's going to surprise people and that's really going to mean something in the grand scheme of things? I don't think going to a Power 5 and winning a couple of championships would do much in the grand scheme of things to Deion's legacy. Honestly, yeah, people will be happy that he won and he'll get a lot of popularity and things for winning, but it's been done before. It's not the splash that he will be remembered for in history, in my opinion. And that kind of ties into my last reason. What this would do for his legacy, doing this at a HBCU, bringing HBCUs back to prominence, he will basically be immortal in the black community. He will be up there with some of the iconic figures in African American history if he was able to bring HBCUs to prominence, get these kids drafted. He will be remembered like Eddie Robinson. Eddie Robinson is the reason why so many black college football players were in the NFL. He sent a lot of guys to the NFL, and people remember him forever. And he did it during a time where black coaches were forgotten about. They weren't mentioned. It took so much for him to be mentioned among the greats like Bear Bryant. But you see what Eddie Robinson's name means for African American sports history. You see how he is remembered. To me, that would mean a lot more than winning a national championship at a Power 5. If you can build a legacy like that in African American history, I think that's worth way more than winning a championship at a PWI at a Power 5 school. They likely will have a coach already in their history that they will always love more than you. You know, that's just how it is at some of these P5 schools. Like at Florida State, what can Coach Prime do that's gonna make him bigger than Bobby Bowden? He's not gonna be loved like Bobby Bowden at FSU. There's just no way that is going to happen, you know? So that's what I think, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't think we have anything to worry about. You know, I like to get conversation started over here. So if you disagree, let me know why you disagree. You know, the conversation is always fun. That's what I like to do on my channel. I like to start conversations. I like to see people's perspective because, you know, you can change my perspective on something. Maybe it was something that you might say that I didn't see when I was originally thinking about this. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Like I said, I mean, Coach Prime may go off and move up to a Power 5 one day, but right now I think he has a purpose that he's trying to accomplish, and I don't think we need to be worried. I think we just need to let him do him and go on his journey the way he sees fit. But if y'all like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This is Swag Buzz. I talk about swag content over here, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.